Tom and I both had the pleasure of working with this company. Each of my examples will be a major company and then a SCOR client. This is a SCOR client called Dog is Good. Wonderful people named John and Gila. They're very passionate people who are very much dog lovers and have a very interesting business. They wanted to start a gift and apparel business for dogs, for dog lovers to be specific. This was their stated goal. And when they looked at the landscape, what they found was on the top side, there's a large group of people who buy all their dog supplies based on price, and they go to the big box stores. They buy everything at Target or Walmart. They're very price driven. Their feeling is dogs eat dog food. That's the end of the story. Dog food's dog food, so why shouldn't I pay less? They understood that. Then the other competitor in the marketplace sold on quality, which was the PetSmarts. They said, we have quality products at a reasonable price, but we have quality products. So they looked at this and said, we can't compete. We're small business people. We can't compete on quality or price necessarily. Is there a third market? Is there a third target for what we do? And I think this was the intriguing part. Is there a third place where we can be in this story? And I think when they looked at the retail environment, they kind of said, there's a person out there that's the dog lover. And Tom defines the dog lover beautifully. That's people who love their pets as much as their kids.
Or more.
Or more. Or more. And that's an audience. When you look at where they shop is at the specialty retailer. Now we've just defined the market. Who's the market for Dog is Good? The specialty retailer, where people don't care. They want these unique products. So they brought a line of products, not food. These are primarily clothing items and bowls and these sorts of things. But they brought a line of items to the marketplace that are very innovative in design, very creative and innovative in design. And they talk directly to the dog lover, and they targeted to the specialty stores, and they sell online as well. And I think this was a really interesting revelation to say there. Sometimes we have to define a target market that doesn't exist. And that's why I love this example, because we have to define one that doesn't exist, and they did it. How are they doing today? They probably crack $1 million this year. They're gaining traction. They'll find their way into the big box stores because they found their way into the specialty stores. Very much the reverse is true. And I love this story. These people are very bright, but they use innovation. They use creativity. Imagine that, not money. Those are the two things I think in their product line, and I saw a lot of their products when I visited with them. Imagine that they could find their way to do this to be successful in a category that's pretty well defined.